also said that she was married to a soldier, but was mostly not around. So it was basically just her and the children in the house. She was balancing her studies along with being the mother of 4 little children, including a 2-year-old child. But sometime within the year, her cousin, 23-year-old Roshane Barnett, reached out to her, asking if he could stay with her. Roshane was having accommodation issues, and Kemisha decided to help him out. I guess she was really in need of someone to help her out in the house with the kids, maybe so she could focus on her studies. Little did she know she was only giving shelter to the devil himself. It's unclear if Kemisha was aware, but Roshane had a history, and maybe that was why he had nowhere to stay initially. Roshane had previously been arrested for attempting to kill his father after stabbing him multiple times. The case was even taken to court, but his father dropped the charges, and so I guess he was set to go free. And the period he called Kemisha to ask if he could live with her, he was on the run from a group of people he had scammed who were looking for him to maybe beat him and lock him up. I would understand if Kemisha did not know about the whole scamming issue, because that was right before he moved to her place. But at least she should have known that this boy is a walking red flag. Someone who stabbed his own father to the point he almost killed him is not someone you give accommodation, is not someone you bring near your little children. But as a lot of people are saying, Kemisha had a very forgiving spirit. Her neighbors have called her nice and peaceful. Even her mother has said that she had a very good heart. And it's no wonder why she most likely did not see the bad in this boy. Maybe she saw it, but she decided to see the good in him. Maybe hoping he would be different with her. However, a few months down the line, she began to see his true colors. According to Kemisha's neighbors, a few months down the line of them living together, they began to fight. Neighbors said that they were fond of quarreling, fighting, and exchanging words. Sources claim that Roshane was not as useful as Kemisha hoped he would be. He was barely doing chores in the house. He wasn't running errands. He was smoking and doing drugs. And as if that was not enough, it was said that he turned her backyard into a drug-dealing den. Whenever she was not around, Roshane would be selling ganja at her backyard to clients. And definitely the neighbors saw him, and words got back to Kemisha Wright. And it was said that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was it. Kemisha could not take it any longer, and so she decided to ask him to leave. And of course, the devil would not leave without taking something of importance to you. And in Kemisha Wright's case, he took her life and the life of her 4 innocent children before packing his bags and running away. When Kemisha and her children's body were discovered on Tuesday the 21st of June 2022, the entire neighborhood of Clarendon, Jamaica burst into mourning. It was a shock, a blow to the community, and something they could not comprehend. It's unclear what Roshane was thinking. Whether he was going to get away with this, it's unclear if he thought he would. But immediately the police came, he was listed as the #1 suspect. And it didn't take long before he was caught and arrested. But it's unclear if he has admitted to the killing of his cousin and her children, because currently he has a lawyer fighting for him. Sources are saying that he most likely will plead not guilty. Although in Jamaica now, the big question as regards this case is whether or not a death sentence should be imposed on him if found guilty. And many people are calling for death sentence for him, although some other people are suggesting life imprisonment for him. And while this case is going